Pulaski County, a man admitted to faking his death to avoid paying child support. 39-year-old Jesse Kipf pled guilty to computer fraud and aggravated identity theft. In 2023, he used a computer to access the Hawaii Death Registry system, where he created a fake death certificate for himself. His plea document says that he did this to avoid paying child support fees. He was initially charged with multiple counts of computer fraud and identity theft, but many of those were dropped in the plea deal. Now he owes more than $200,000 to various agencies. He will appear in court in Frankfort next Friday. And in